Hey, Papa, today we have Don't Date Her.
So don't ever date this woman. Now her name's
¿Por qué
Sabrina,
no?
and Sabrina is around 25 when this story starts, and she's living in Seattle. And
Okay.
Sabrina is totally into nerd culture. She loves anime and comic books, and she's into the whole cosplay scene in Seattle.
I was about to say she sound like twin for real, but then you said cosplay. Yeah, you lost me there, buddy.
Where she lives. Now, she also really wants a little romance in her life. Like, she wants to fall in love, but she just hasn't met anyone yet.
Damn.
And one day, around the early 2010s,
Damn.
she posts an ad on Craigslist. And the ad is basically a rant about how white guys in Seattle are afraid to date black women because they never message her back.
One of those. Bro, it's always a strange situation. And it doesn't just need to be with race. It's like, bro, the issue is not white guys ain't fucking with you. It's the white guys that you fuck with. Telling me out of the entire population of Seattle, not a single white man wants you. You're lying. And I hate it when I hear this, like, oh, no girls think I'm cute. Oh my gosh, I'm so ugly. Nigga. You know you had some girls in your DMs. You know you had some girls that came up to you, told you you were cute. You just wasn't rocking with them for whatever reason. Maybe because of their face, their body, what have you. So cut out the bullshit, bro. Please.
And pretty quickly, this guy comes across it. His name is Aaron. And so Aaron sees this ad and he's like, I'm a white guy in Seattle. I'm not afraid to date a black woman. And he sends her a message,
Wow.
and he starts trying to get to know her. So then the two start messaging back and forth, and they hit it off, and they
That's
have a lot
crazy.
of the same interests. They're both into nerdy stuff. Like, they send each other pictures, and they start liking each other. So they meet up, and that seals the deal. Sabrina and Aaron officially start dating. And Aaron, he's never had a girlfriend before, so he's excited about this. This is going to
Whoa.
be great for him. And soon, they start going to
Anime
anime
fans.
cons together.
Do y'all peep the goats? Deku. Is that the only goat I see? I'm not gonna lie, that's the only goat I see. I don't recognize anybody else. I almost said this was, AOT, Attack on Titan, but I don't think so.
And they're both pagans, so they start practicing paganism.
Pagan? Like witchcraft, crazy, dark religious, pagan? Or is this a different form of it, a different derivative?
Together. And Sabrina is in college, so she doesn't have a lot of money. So Aaron pays for a lot of their dates,
Wow.
and he's fine with that because he's a gentleman. And so they date for about 9 months. And at
Okay.
some point during that time, Sabrina moves in with him. So now they're living together. Then, around this time, something crazy happens. Aaron comes home from work one day, and he finds Sabrina upset because she had gone to the doctor earlier, and she says the doctor diagnosed her with MS, or multiple sclerosis. And this is
What that mean?
devastating for the both
What that mean?
of them. I mean, not only is this a terrible disease, but it can be really expensive to treat. And so Aaron, he's going to do whatever he can to help, and they're going to get through this together. Now, sometimes Sabrina has medical insurance, but most of the time she doesn't. And when she doesn't,
Okay.
Aaron has to step in and offer to
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a low-key curious as to where this story is heading. I'm hooked.
cover the cost of her medication and such. But it turns out that the medication she needs at first, it costs around $450 a month. And so Aaron is like, well, I can't afford this. And so then Sabrina starts suggesting that if she doesn't get these meds, she's going to unalive herself. Yeah, red flag. Now Aaron, he's not going to let that happen. So he starts finding ways to pay for her medication, like taking out payday loans.
If this bitch was lying and she ain't really sick, and she's just using this white man. Ooh, man. Wow. Don't tell me this is where this is going, bro.
And stuff like that, borrowing money. And this really sucks for him.
It does.
But he does end up getting a little bit of hope. He eventually gets his dream job, working as a
Nintendo?
programmer for Nintendo. And this is a bump up in pay for him, and so with this new money, he knows that he's gonna have his girlfriend's health covered. So he gives Sabrina more and more money when she asks for it. And he's paying like $800 a month now for her new medication, and he's also helping her with money for her tuition. And when he gets a raise at Nintendo, Sabrina just asks for even more money for stuff.
Oh my gosh, bro. You fucking dirty skank. And I don't even use that word. Poor Aaron, dude. Now she just gave black women a bad rep, bro. Like, are you serious? Putting on this whole front. Oh, how come no white guys want to date me? Yada, yada, yada. Just for you to find one and abuse him. He legit cares for you.
She even says they need to drive a nice new car, so he gets a new car. Then she says that they need to get a house, so he puts a down payment on a house. She also has a very compulsive shopping habit. Like, she buys a lot of high-end makeup, and she always buys new clothes.
Okay. I'm gonna interject. Half of the issue is you, Aaron. I'm not gonna lie. I get it. This your girl. You want to give her the world.
Damn.
Bars. But it has to come to a point to where you're like, hold up, honey. We spending a whole lot of money. Or should I say, I'm spending a whole lot of money. This isn't healthy for this relationship. Aaron.
Clothes for herself every month, and she can't help pay for any of this stuff because she can't get a job because she has MS, so she's limited physically.
Cap.
And anytime things get...
I know she capping. How you can't get a job because you got MS, but you can go shopping every weekend?
rough for them, either emotionally or financially, or anytime Sabrina doesn't get what she wants, she freaks the fuck out and she claims that she's going to unalive herself.
I say, bitch, go ahead.
Oh!
I'm done. Go ahead, bro. The coochie can't be that fire. It can't be. There's too many fishes in the sea. Because I'm like, what else are you offering me? Go ahead. See you on the flip side, Sabrina.
So Aaron just keeps working hard and he keeps
Wow.
paying for everything, trying to take care of the love of his life. But then things get really bad for him. Because not only does he lose his job at Nintendo, but one day Sabrina comes to him and she says that she wants to open up their relationship. Meaning she wants to stay together, but that they can each smash with other people.
Wow.
Now Aaron, he agrees to this. But
Fine.
he's not...
Oh. Yeah, half of the problem is Aaron. Dude. But then again, this is his first relationship. Let's take that into account now. This is his first relationship. Homie's in his mid-ish, late 20s. You know, your first girl, y'all hit it off. You feeling like she the one, y'all got so much in common. Like, you thinking about marriage with this woman. So I can kind of understand it, but still, bro, I feel bad for this man.
super happy about it. Plus, apparently Sabrina had been sneaking around with someone already.
Wow.
And this opening up the relationship was her excuse to keep doing it.
Yeah.
So anyway, they start this open relationship thing. And one night, Aaron is out on a date with another woman. And they actually end up at some kind of party. And suddenly, Sabrina starts texting him over and over again.
Huh?
Do you want to go to the dance with me?
What, you want some dick?
And she's panicking. And she says that she's home and she's locked in the bathroom and that she's taken a bunch of pills. I guess this is her way of threatening to unalive herself again. So Aaron, he gets in his car and he races home and he parks his car outside and he's sitting in
She's
his
still
car,
in there.
and his date, she's still with him.
That's
and it's
crazy.
in that moment that they see Sabrina just like casually leave the apartment and go off to dinner with her friends. And that is when Aaron realizes that his girlfriend is in fact a fucking liar.
You just came to that conclusion now? Hey, at least better late than never, right?
And so he starts getting skeptical about a lot of stuff that she had been telling him.
Got this nigga smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee. Damn.
And later he calls the MS Society, which is a nonprofit, and he talks to them about Sabrina and he lists the medications that he was told she is taking. And the MS Society is like,
Hell
those
no.
medications aren't for MS. So it is at this point that poor Aaron realizes that his long-term girlfriend, the one he's been paying for all these years, doesn't actually have multiple sclerosis. She made it all up. She faked the entire thing, which she apparently does to scam people. Not just Aaron, but she'd also borrowed money from a lot of their friends, too.
Wow.
So Aaron is immediately like, fuck all this, and he ends the relationship with her, and they go their separate ways. But she ends up leaving him about $80,000 in debt.
80 grand?
She actually moves on pretty quickly. And she meets some other woman on a dating app, and they start dating, and she tells this woman that she has MS, and that she really needs money for meds, and for other stuff going on in her life. And Sabrina's new partner...
Fucking freeloader, bro. And I was about to say something very insensitive. Very... What's the word? I had it right on my tongue. Ignorant. Hey man, don't hate the play, hate the game. She running games on y'all, but y'all the one falling for it. It's a hustle, it's a grind. She's a scammer. What that one lady say in the song? I need me a scammer or a drug dealer. Well, they found one.
Like, yeah, sure, and she gives her money. And I don't know what's going on in Seattle, but it looks like Sabrina's just gonna keep scamming her new lovers. Like,
Yeah.
and these lovers are just gonna keep falling for it. About
Yes.
9 months go by, and Sabrina uses some of this money that she scammed out of people, and she takes a trip to Japan with some of her friends. And on this trip, she decides to pull a scam.
And you know that wasn't cheap, right? A flight to Japan, my nigga?
On her friends. So then she gets on social media and she starts posting about how somehow all her money has suddenly been drained from her bank account by some shady people, and that she then tried to unalive herself because she really needs that money to live, and now she's stuck in Japan forever. So her friends back in the US, who don't know that she's a scam artist, they get worried and they set up a GoFundMe account to raise money for her so that she can pay her medical bills and, get home from Japan and whatnot.
Bro.
But then people that she had scammed before, including Aaron, they jump on this and they start contacting the people who set up this fundraiser, and they're like, do not give that woman any money. She does not have MS. And so a bunch of her former friends start calling her out online.
Wow.
And eventually she gets called out so many times that the FBI has to get involved.
FBI?
They start investigating. And their investigation finds that over the years, she has scammed between 8 to 10 victims
Oh my
collectively out of $600,000.
bands?
Which she mostly spent on various vacations and comic books and beauty products.
600 bands. Some people don't even see that in their lifetime. She did this off of scamming. Wow.
Stuff like that. And so, bam, Sabrina gets arrested.
Justice
and I
was
don't have a
served.
mugshot, but here is a picture of her in real life. And ultimately, she gets convicted and she gets sentenced to 27 months in
That's
prison.
it? Man, fuck that bitch named Sabrina, man. 27 months, so what's that? 2 years and some? Bro, how you steal 600,000, get 27 months? Whatever. That'll be it for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for some more. I'm gonna see y'all later.